All right. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your.
No, that's okay.
Talk about
time keeps marching on, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. So, anyhow, okay. So she's got a ton of bikega picados.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, that.
Anyway, they have at the Naples Botanical Garden. If you get a chance to go down, to Naples, Florida, make sure that you make a trip there because it is a beautiful, beautiful garden filled with all kinds of really great stuff all the time. And right now, I don't know how long they're going to be staying, but they have these musical swings. They're like regular kids' swings on these big swing sets, but they play music as you swing, and each one of them has a different note. So you get a bunch of you on these different swings, and yeah, it's really fun.
I bet you the plants love that.
I bet they do too.
Because I've done a lot of reading about plants, and so for the last 4 or 5 years, most of my plants died off because, life. And I was I said the other day, okay, so in this I really believe wholeheartedly, once you start putting stuff out into the universe, it'll find you, right?
Yep.
I was telling Gracie at probably the beginning of, I don't know, February, I was like, I really want plants again. And lo and behold, all these plants are finding their way to me. I was like, yay. Oh, yay! But I think they know their environment, right? I guess they know. What's the word I'm looking for? They know where they know
where they're wanted.
Yeah,
yes.
And they know where there's peace and happiness or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think the world in general is very sensitive to all of those things. Not just humans, not just animals.
Right. Well, even trees,
We're all connected.
We are.
We're getting so philosophical today.
I know. You know what? I watched Avatar a little while ago, right? And I actually think it's kind of a thing, right?
Yep.
Where it's we are really all connected. When you're feeling discombobulated from life, just go out and take a walk, right? Or stand in the grass barefoot.
Oh, there's a gray kitty. Who's the gray kitty?
Does it have a white face, like a tuxedo?
It's got white shoes. You wanna play with my toes?
I don't know. It could be Delta, or it could be
it's got white
concrete.
socks.
Is it big?
No,
Is it big for a kitten, or a little tiny nothing?
It's pretty little.
Pretty little. It's probably concrete.
Yeah, sort of a dark blackish gray.
Yeah, that's probably Delta. Or no, concrete. That one Bo named.
Ah.
Isn't that awesome? He's hilarious.
Concrete. Gosh, I haven't seen him in so long.
I know. He was gonna be here, and then he's like, Mom, I gotta go in and do some studying. All right, whatever, buddy.
What's he going to school for?
To be an RN.
Ah, oh, that's right. That's a great gig. They are so short-staffed.
Yeah, and you probably remember him as a little boy. He didn't really like anything touching his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boy who didn't like that kind of stuff is now in nursing
knee
school.
deep in it.
Wow. I'm super excited. I think he finally found what he's supposed to be doing with his life. So that's awesome. But I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of worried about the whole goo and human aspect of all that.
Yeah, it takes a certain type of person to be able to handle that. Mm-hmm. It sounds like he's one of those. So
I hope so.
Good for him.
I hope he really, I think he's found his calling, but as a mom, right? You always kind of worry that I worry, anyways. I don't know if it.
No, we all do. You are not alone. My guys are 32 and 28, and I still worry. Although my youngest I think has really found his niche now. He's went to school for welding and got himself got in and out of college delivering pizzas, just like Dave Ramsey said to do, and no debt.
Nice.
Yeah.
We love that.
Yes. So, and he He loves welding. He works at this place down towards Brighton. I guess it's more Longmont, but he is just having a great time, making decent money, living with an old school friend, and, you know, now he just needs to get a girlfriend. Although he's...
And we need babies, right? Grandbabies?
I don't think I'm ever going to get any, but it's all good. Whatever's supposed to happen will happen. We tease Kyle. He's the youngest one. We always tease him because he keeps things very close to the vest.
Mm-hmm.
And we always tease him. You know,
all right, not sure why that shut off on us, but
hey, we're back.
We're back, yeah.
We're back.
All right. So I'm gonna put some of these butterflies on mine. Oh, and you're gonna, yep, you're gonna do.
I'm gonna
okay?
do the same
right.
thing. So if you missed out on what we were doing, I've now put mulberry paper along the top here.
I love that.
Kind of, sort of covering things up. I think I'll finish doing that, and then start with the
I
butterflies.
have I bet you there's a ribbon in there in that bag at the very end of the table. I bet you will absolutely love.
Ooh.
I think it says "Live, Laugh, Love," maybe, or something. I don't remember right off the top of my head what it says, but
Things are going to work out just the way they're supposed to.
yes. And you don't have to use it. I just realized I was like, I don't want that to sound bossy or nothing.
Oh,
but
no.
I was like, I think
Not at all. I'm always open for suggestions. Because actually, the class that I taught that you were at was the first time I did, you know, the mosaic or Mod Podge version of that. Others I've just sort of used ribbons and things. Like this one on here is just sort of, what do they call that? Is that tulle?
it is tulle.
Okay. Not to be confused with being a tool. Not the same.
Not the same.
Not the same.
You have two boys, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. The grandbaby thing. I mean, I'd love to be a grandma. Not yet, right? Both of them are still kind of young, but holding out hope.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not putting any pressure. The daughter-in-law has, there's many years between her and her next sister. So she was sort of the baby of the family. And they have lots of grandkids. So, but they were kind of, when they first got married, they were kind of pushing them. I'm like, don't do that. You're going to ruin this for me. You already have a bunch of grandkids with your other kids.
You're right.
Stop it. Because they're like, no, we don't want to. And especially now that they're trying to save up for a house, you know, they don't
Well,
want,
you're still young though, right?
30 and 32. So
That's not
that's
crazy.
not the end of the world.
No, not anymore. Not with all the technology we have.
Yep.
You know, that was a conversation the kids and I got into last night about, or Grace and I should say, not the kids. Bo hadn't come in yet, but I was just like, 30 and 35 now actually is more of the age group that kids are having their kids now, right?
Right.
I mean, I had Bo at like 23. I mean, that was kind of the norm, right? The progression of things, I guess.
Yeah.
People would.
I know. I remember.
But I will say I find that the older they are, the more mature they are, and they're like the kids. Like I don't know. I think when you're in your 30s, you're a lot more patient than you were in your 20s, right?
Yeah, and I wasn't in any rush. I wanted to have all kinds of fun, and things before I settled down, as it were. So, I mean, I got married at 29. Had Ryan when I was 30, and then Kyle when I was 34.
Yeah.
So
you'd lived, you'd had experiences.
Although I gotta say, Kyle refused to sleep for the first 2 years of his life, so I was kind of regretting that. I'm like, I'm too old for this at 34. I wasn't. It all worked out just fine, but
When you're in the middle of it, right?
Yeah, when you're sleep deprived, going, please just sleep, please.
I will pay for your college if you just fall asleep now, right?
Let's see. I think those will work. Okay, so I've picked out my butterflies. And I think I'm going to make these pretty dimensional. I think I'll hot glue those on at the end here. I wanted to make sure I knew which ones I wanted. All right, you got to show them what you're doing over here because it's absolutely beautiful.
I'm just kind of gluing some butterflies on there now. I think, and for a minute I was worried about kind of like the warping around the edges, but I think it's got a good enough stick. I'm gonna just leave it like that and let them kind of
sort of be dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I think this next one is going right here. Oh no, because there's that one there. When I was twirling the jar around, I thought I saw the perfect spot. Yeah, right there.
I gotta find it again.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Well, sorry, buddy. I just ripped his wing off.
Oopsies.
Sorry about that, little
That's
buddy.
the beauty of, what happens in the craft room stays in the craft room unless you're on YouTube.
Right, exactly.
Then everybody gets to see.
So that little orange and white kitten you just saw, that one right there. He is hysterical. Every morning before he's chosen me, I guess. If you think the animals choose people, right? So he loves Grace, but really I'm the one he annoys. So every morning before I leave, I usually have a tablecloth, like a different one on the table here. And he sticks his head out on this chair out of the corner, and he like looks up at me and like bats my leg because I stand here and like get my keys ready and put a little my drink, and, just like different stuff, right? And he's such a stinker. So if you're wondering what I did, I ripped the butterfly's wing off there, like the bottom of its, and I think technically that might be a moth actually, but I tore his little wing there.
Oh dear.
Yeah. We use a lot of, have you ever heard of the Tim Holtz people?
Yes.
Okay. So
I want to be Tim Holtz.
Right? How cool would that be? Have you ever heard of the, every January they have a crafting thing in Vegas, and I forget what the name of it is.
Okay, now we have to go now that you told me.
Well, okay, you want to go? Because nobody will go to Vegas with me, and I'm like, but there's so many cool things.
I will absolutely go next time.
Okay, I'll get it's in January. I'll get all the deets.
Okay, who knows how to tie these ribbons? I'm left-handed, so I tie my ribbons backwards. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I know there's a way to do this where the strings hang down perfectly. I just don't know how to do it.
Sometimes if you tie them upside down, like turn your jar, I mean, you might not want to put it on its side yet, but if you were to like tie it up, like put...
I know people are yelling at us right now. It's so easy. You just do this. Please put it in the comments so that I can learn.
So basically, like, put your project upside down.
And then make the bow?
Yeah, and then a lot of times, for me, that actually works pretty well.
Right.
I think I'm going to put in my dreams. I think this is going to be my dream one.
Oh, I love that idea. See, that's the beauty of this. It's all up to you how you want to do it. Like
Maybe
real
that's...
dreams that you have at night, or
no, like
things you want to
dreams.
hopes, dreams.
Yeah, hopes and dreams.
All right.
Oh, right here. That's the one that I was thinking.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Right, and
Let's see if this worked. Oh my God, Dee Dee, you might be right.
mine needs to like dry out first. She's a little soppy.
Let's see, I could probably hot glue that to sit right. Okay, what do you think?
Beautiful. I love that.
All right. Not a bad bow, I guess. Just like your son, not a bad bow.
Right? I love that. It is so pretty.
Is this the ribbon you were talking about? Or
No, I was thinking actually about that one, but I like what you chose better. The one that said like the wish.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Do you want your lid? 'Cause do you usually do
want to buy a lid? Oh, sorry. Couldn't resist.
I'm such a goofball.
Total goofball. Okay, I think that'll.
I think I'm gonna just do like a quick thing on my lid. Because if I put a glue on it, it's gonna look absolutely ridiculous, but I guess I really just don't even care. Having way too much fun anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll stick to metal either.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, that we will, won't we?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're on the verge of learning something new, maybe.
Maybe.
Is that
I
right?
mean, don't watch too closely. Only watch if it actually turns out.
Okay, don't mind me. I'm going to go wander over where the glue is. I shall return.
I want to make sure this stuff is going to stick. Let me scoot all that down. It's the blessing and the curse of mid-sized kitchens, right?
Yep.
And kids who like to work out and have drinks. Have you ever used an air fryer? Because that's Gracie's favorite kitchen appliance.
Is it?
Oh gosh, yes.
I have not. My mom wanted me to buy one. I'm like, I just don't need more things on my counter. Thanks, Annie.
Right? I know. I was like, you know how clear my cabinets are gonna, or my countertops are gonna be once the kids move out.
Right.
Because the air fryer's going with Gracie. Those 2 coffee pots and the blender go with Bo. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. You could even play with that one.
Nope. Have fun with that.
I think it wasn't a treat. What are you doing there, Mom? I'm gonna cheat a little bit and put some glue on the bottom of this ribbon so it looks right.
You guys have horses or no?
Nope. Not from a lack of not wanting them.
Right.
Because they're very expensive.
Yeah.
The most the kids were able to do, Gracie did goats, and we used to have rabbits. It's like, yeah. We just,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
right, because he literally lays right in the middle of the way.
I'm sorry. You didn't mean that. I didn't mean to kick you right in the face.
I guess you've forgiven me.
Yeah, he don't care.
Oh, somebody loved on me.
I think she likes me.
She likes me.
I know, buddy. Mm-hmm. And don't you even do it. Not today, buddy.
Let's see now. That could work. I have to put the bigger one there. I think that's a moth too. That's a moth, isn't it?
think so too. I think a lot of these in this.
I wonder if people answer us, even though
Oh, I'm sure they do. I have one subscriber, well, probably two. I would say two probably answer us. That would be Dawn and probably Connie. Dawn is in Missouri and Connie is in Texas. And then maybe Laura. She might answer too.
I love that. I have a friend that we do the Marco Polo app where you can videotape. You know, I guess it's like Voxer or any of those other apps, where you just talk into it and it's your face and your voice,
Okay.
and then you send it to them, and then they answer. You know, whenever it's convenient. Yeah, we catch ourselves doing that because she has a long commute and so do I. So you set the phone over there, turn it on, and as you're driving along, it's just funny. Because we talk to each other like they're actually there.
Right. So is it you just send recordings back and
Yeah,
forth?
you just send recordings back and forth. So that's, oops.
You want concrete?
You were smart. You got out of the way.
You know what they're hoping for?
Oh, food?
The tree cans right over there.
Oh, shouldn't have told me that.
I'm go ahead and get.
I'm a
You-
grand cat.
I know.
I'm a grand cat lover.
Because they were saying the other day, they're like, you spoil this lot of cats like you've never spoiled even us growing up. I was like, no. It's because I've hit the age where
And?
you know, I'm in grandma training.
Yeah. Okay, so gotta find just the right. Oh, see, I don't want to use things that I might be using for journaling.
No, really, seriously, you are welcome to anything there.
Some of this stuff's already shredded and ready to go.
Yes, use it.
Oh, see, now that's gonna be perfect. Cover up my mistakes or
I think
misses.
I have more of that napkin. We can. Oh yeah, see, here's like the same one. If you tear out some pieces. Yeah, like, and I think I might even have more of those.
Cool.
Oh yeah, like I said, welcome to anything. Don't be shy.
Okay. I won't be.
Oh my goodness, these are so much fun.
Yes.
Include my lid at the table.
Oh no! That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yay! Yeah, they're used to me. I mean, I usually make mistakes like a lot. Got a hitchhiker?
Yep. Tried to float away. I love the idea of this. Okay. Just going to use that all the way around here. Okay, we need your connection to save all the jars from now on.
Okay.
Because these are great.
Yeah, I like them too.
No labels on them.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, you live on a street called Mason Jar Road.
Right?
How did it get its name?
Okay, so a few years back, the county went through and renamed everything. And so once they renamed they had let a lot of the people kind of name their own thing.
Oh.
Well, my grandma didn't really want to do that, and at that point she was kind of sick, so she just kind of let it go. So the county actually named the street.
Ah.
So yeah, that was an interesting one that they picked. So yeah.
I was trying to figure that out because I was telling my husband, I said, I'm going to a place in Masonville called Mason Jar Street or Road. And my husband was trying to figure out, he says, I wonder what that's all about. So now I'll be able to go home and tell him.
Yep. Do you know how many times we've had our sign stolen?
Really?
It's very popular.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness! People really come up here and
Yes,
do
they
that?
Yeah, I think we're on the 5th or 6th one.
Oh
out there.
no!
Yeah. I mean,
I
I,
would not
can't
be-
fault them though. Really,
No.
I'm like it's a cool sign, right? Like
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I saw my last name, on a street sign, I might have to do that too.
I never thought about that. That would be pretty cool.
Well, I have a friend who lives in. My last name is Sutton, so I have a friend who lives in Sutton, New Hampshire. So of course, last fall I went to visit people in Maine, but she was in New Hampshire and said I could come visit. And we went around town taking a picture with every Sutton sign we could find.
That's pretty cool. Have you ever made those?
Ooh.
Those are super fun to make. It's book
Yeah.
page.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Neat.
Maybe someday we can get together and we can make these because they're made out of the distress inks. I haven't used these in a long time, mostly
I
because
love the distress inks.
and I have sprays like almost all of those like the distress sprays.
Ooh, I've got a few of those. I just don't need to go broke. Buying everything
I was gonna say
Tim
most of mine
does.
have been like gifts, so I got pretty lucky that way. Or like the kids will get me stuff. You know what I mean? Kids will give me stuff for Christmas, or give me gift cards. And
That's perfect.
yeah, you like it?
Love it. So you crinkle up the paper.
Yep, and then you kind of do it's hot glue, and you kind of go around, like kind of
Oh.
and because they're not quite dry when you do it because you do the distress oxide, then you spray it to where that's what kind of makes that
Oh yeah.
the
a pretty
variation
one, too.
of colors,
Oh, I think
and
I
then
like
you
that
just
one
kind
even
of
better.
pinch them together and glue a little at a time.
That's perfect. Look at how good that goes with that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that.
Oh my.
I got little bitty tags too. I also have crocheted flowers if you.
Stop bringing out all your best stuff.
It's really not. But Mikasa is Mikasa.
Nice.
Like if you here's
And the
some purple
same-
flowers.
Oh, look at those. All right. Let me see.
And I honestly I can't use these in the journals because they make everything too thick.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So
Seems
yeah,
like a good idea at the time, and then
yeah, exactly. Oh, here's some yellow ones too. Do you have any yellow going on your chart? No, just greens. Okay.
well, next time, bring your setup to my house, and we'll do
Okay.
something. I'll show off
Absolutely.
my picket stuff, and you can make something with a picket.
That would be super cool. I showed him. I no longer remember her name. I apologize. You should probably you would probably remember her name, but this one here. She makes me happy.
Oh, one of the pickets, yeah.
I don't remember what you called her now.
Is there? Did I not put her name on the back?
Oh, you might have.
Sometimes I do, but not always.
No.
Oh,
In
oh, that's no news.
no new.
As in
No news.
GNU.
Oh, right. Okay. I was like, I know it had a really cute name, but yeah.
But you can
She
name her.
makes me giggle every time because
I know,
it's
that's
like
one
on
of-
the wall over here.
That's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty.
I like her too.
I don't know if I'm
Hmm.
I wonder. Who's over there? Don't really like that color. I think it's gonna get nasty. Did you hear? Like, it wasn't even really supposed to like do much on the weekend. But did you
Yeah.
hear it's getting? Ooh, there's some gray ones. You like those?
Well, those are pretty too.
But then Bo said this right before he left to go do his study, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm supposed to get like high winds and like."
Oh yeah, I heard about the high winds. That's so much fun.
No, it's not. Where we're at, we get all three of the valleys basically.
Oh, sure,
right
it just,
there.
like-
So yeah, we never
Yeah,
really get out
that's
of the rain.
great.
Or rain, I mean. Okay.
Oh no! Oh, what did I do? Oh shoot! Okay. Oopsie! 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 Oh, I'm making it worse.
Don't start ran up.
I'll figure this out.
Okay.
I'm gonna let this sit for a second. And that's probably okay that it's doing that. There are no accidents. I think I'll work on my
Exactly, no accidents.
cover.
Yeah, it's picking up.
Oh boy.
Oh, yay. Yay, Colorado. Thank you.
Yay.
I'm just so ready for summer. Or spring, really, but.
Yeah, anything better than winter. I don't like the winter. I don't like being cold.
I don't like being cold. I think eventually I'll end up in Texas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like where my uncle lives. It's down in a little town called Talco. And I love that area. It's not too far from Florida, actually.
Oh, so it's way down in the southeast corner?
Yeah, it's about 90 minutes from Shreveport. So
Oh, okay.
I'll be super excited. Retirement, here I come.
Yippee!
And Grace says she wants to like keep this place. I was like, oh, that's fine. But when I hit the certain age, I'm out of here, girl. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yep, another one.
Oh, that looks beautiful. I
Like it?
love it. Yes.
Another one.
Can they see your flowers?
I'm not yet. Oop. That side's still sticky. All right, so there's the flowers coming along with my butterflies. Yeah, oh well, I don't know how much they could probably see a little bit, anyways. Maybe I'll put. It needs 5. Right?
I'm fascinated by the people that are able to do things in fast forward. Are you able to do that with yours?
Oh, like speed up the videos?
Yeah, speed up.
No.
No?
I'm kind of limited in my repertoire, if you will. It took me like 3 or 4 months just to be able to figure out how to like, because I may very well have to like spin the video depending on where it like records. And so, yeah, it took me months to figure that out. Yeah, it was funny.
That's easy.
I think we'll use that one on the top. All right. That is not drawing very fast. That was really smart. Put the mulberry paper on there.
I'm all about ease. Ease of operation and
I mean, I should have done that.
I used up most of your glue to do it, so
I have.
you're welcome.
I'm like, I have more glue sticks. This girl never usually runs out of glue sticks. Glue sticks are
Me
like,
neither. I have lots.
yes. And then I'll be at the store and be like, oh, did I need more glue sticks?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I definitely need more glue sticks. And so yeah, there's probably 40 bags in there. Not, it's exaggerating, obviously, but
Let's see. Try.
grab some tags really quick.
Yep, we have to have tags. Of course you do. Okay, so what I need to
I got
do
some commercial
is-
ones, I got some homemade ones. And what these? Oh yeah. Maybe we'll get more tumbleweeds in this time. Because
Hey,
boy, that was fun.
yeah, I can see that being
You
a,
know those pictures that like you saw a lot from like Utah?
oh yeah.
Uh-huh. That's what my porch was like. Especially like back there. I still have them all cleaned out. I'm like, I don't know what to do with them.
Well, yeah, otherwise they're just going to keep tumbling back in there.
Mm-hmm. Because it never fails, you know, the next time the wind blows, it'll be the opposite direction from what
Yep. Yeah. I think we've been over a half an hour, huh?
Oh, probably. You're probably right. All right, we're going to start and stop again real quick.